everyone, I am Bob the Psychic. I want to welcome Sagittarius to their horoscope reading for the week of July 25th to July 31st. I've got my John Holland Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck right here all ready to go. Let's go ahead and get right to the cards. Here we go. Okay, so sadness and isolation is the last card right there, but all of that whole circle thing is really about these four Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and read them all. The first one is about daydreams and decisions. So this is a week where you're making a lot of decisions about love around you, or about how your heart feels and about how you feel about yourself. This is a week to really look at how you nurture yourself and how you allow new energy to come into your sphere or come into your circle. That it's about simply love, about loving yourself, and about doing things that bring that love into your life, into that sense of connection you have. And after you do that, it's about reaching out to others. And I feel like the people you're going to be reaching out to are people who also love you or have that same strength of or sense of internal love, respecting themselves. And in some ways, you're going to model your behavior or how you feel about yourself by the way they act. So in other words, as they nurture and take care of themselves, you're going to notice that and put that into action because you're ready to start something new. You're ready to manifest something happier, something different than what's around you. And in order to do that, my guides are saying you need to connect with your heart. And then after that, it's all about waiting for results. It's like all you got to do is plant the little heart seed. It's right there, although actually I guess you do it in the ground. But the point is there's the heart seed right there that'll get what you want and get you to the new vitality, that new energy that's all around you, so that your heart can move forward and that you can feel more, I want to say, planted in a way, or more stable in a way, something that will bring you a sense of joy and connection. So let's lift these up and see what was under here. So the next card after all of those is going to be this one. So after you move forward, oh, look at that. You're becoming the master of your heart. That's what this one is. So the idea is that your heart is right here, that it's kind of trapped in a way, but you're really ready to set it free. That yes, you're ready to break through the sadness and isolation that has been around you recently. And when you do that, that's when the healing begins, because the healing begins by allowing somebody new to come in. And this new person is going to be different than what you've had around you before because they're in this win or lose position. So win or lose is about drawing a red line in the sand. It's about deciding what works for you and what doesn't. And whatever doesn't work, you're going to let it go. So it's like the next person you're going to meet, they're going to be much closer to what it is you really want from someone. I feel like over the last 5 months maybe, you've allowed people to come in that really weren't perfect for you and you kind of knew it, but you did it anyways. This suggests that bad activity is going to stop because you're going to choose your battles. You're going to be more choice driven, like more standing up for yourself because you're observing and noticing your new clarity of belief. You're noticing your new belief patterns. What's the most important for you? You're putting that into action because at the end of the day, it's about changing, it's about control. And it's about controlling really, what comes into your life, what doesn't. And by changing your focus and trusting, by changing your focus and getting it to be more on you than the other person, that's how you learn to trust. You trust yourself. The trust card is also about new beginnings, taking leaps of faith, being connected to your true self. That's what's going on here too. So finally, to kind of sum it up, you're in a place right now where you're doing a lot of nurturing. This is a week for you to nurture, to realize that you have the protection that you need. The universe is with you. And that really it's about your attitude of believing and succeeding that'll get what it is you want. And this is interesting too. The last card is rest and reconsider. This is about taking stock in where you are at. Sometimes it's about journaling. Sometimes it's just about relaxing. But it's interesting that it's very similar to this observe card. So even the summary has this sense of observation in it, that you're supposed to notice where you've been and where you're going and just taking stock in that. And by noticing where you've been, the resting and reconsider and the observe card, you'll really see the progress that you've been making, because many of you are feeling stuck like, well, I don't think anything's changing. No, it really is. You just have to look for it. You just have to allow it to come in. So that's my message for you for this week, Sagittarius. I'm Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. I'd love to hear what you thought about the message. Leave a comment below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to this page, because next week, when the new video comes out, I want you to be among the first to know all about it. So until next week, I'm Bob the Psychic. I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, have a great day, everybody.